Hello, Sigma ladies. Welcome to the Sigma Lady, the home for extraordinary minds and independent spirits. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that celebrates the transformative power of age for Sigma females. This is about more than just getting older. It's about ascending to new heights of strength, wisdom, and impact. Here's a thought to carry with us. Age is a mirror that reflects not just who we were, but who we are becoming. For Sigma females, this reflection reveals an evolution like no other. Each chapter of life enriches their depth, sharpens their intuition, and amplifies their influence. Before we embark on this journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Together, we're redefining what it means to live boldly, authentically, and powerfully. 1. The guardian of rare spaces. As they age, Sigma females develop an unparalleled ability to create and protect emotional and mental sanctuaries. These rare spaces are not just physical locations. They're the environments they cultivate within themselves and their lives. The older Sigma female understands the importance of peace and clarity, knowing that these elements are essential for personal growth and fulfillment. This transformation begins with a deep understanding of boundaries. In their younger years, Sigma females often navigate societal pressures and the expectations of others. But with age comes the realization that not every relationship, project, or opportunity deserves their energy. They become guardians of their own emotional landscapes, only allowing people and experiences that align with their values to enter their space. These rare spaces are also about fostering genuine connections. Older Sigma females are uninterested in surface-level interactions. They seek depth and authenticity, choosing to surround themselves with individuals who inspire, challenge, and support them. This means they often have fewer relationships, but each one is meaningful and rooted in mutual respect. The beauty of these spaces is their transformative effect on others. When people enter the orbit of an older Sigma female, they often find themselves drawn to her calm, grounded presence. Her rare space becomes a haven where others can reflect, grow, and rediscover their own potential. By becoming the guardian of rare spaces, the older Sigma female not only enhances her own life, but also creates ripples of positivity in the lives of those she touches. 2. The puzzle whisperer. Life often feels like a series of complex puzzles, and older Sigma females excel at solving them. Over time, they develop a remarkable ability to see through chaos, decipher patterns, and find solutions that others overlook. This skill isn't just about intelligence. It's a combination of experience, intuition, and an innate understanding of human nature. The puzzle whisperer's strength lies in her perspective. While others may become overwhelmed by challenges, she approaches them with curiosity and a sense of calm. She knows that every problem has a solution, or at the very least, a lesson to offer. This mindset allows her to remain composed in difficult situations, inspiring confidence in those around her. Her approach to problem-solving is both logical and empathetic. She considers not just the facts, but also the emotions and motivations of the people involved. This holistic perspective often leads to creative and effective solutions that others might miss. As a puzzle whisperer, the older Sigma female becomes a sought-after advisor. Friends, family, and colleagues often turn to her for guidance, knowing that she will provide thoughtful and insightful answers. What makes her advice so valuable is her ability to see the bigger picture while also understanding the nuances of each situation. This skill extends beyond personal interactions. In professional settings, the older Sigma female thrives as a strategist, leader, or innovator. Her ability to analyze complex situations and find clarity makes her an invaluable asset in any field. By embracing her role as the puzzle whisperer, The older Sigma female turns life's challenges into opportunities for growth, learning, and connection. 3. The silent architect of influence. True influence doesn't need a stage, a microphone, or a spotlight. The older Sigma female embodies this truth as the silent architect of influence. Her power lies not in loud declarations, but in her quiet actions and unwavering principles. She shapes the world around her with intentionality and grace, often without people even realizing the depth of her impact. The silent architect of influence begins her work by living authentically. She doesn't conform to societal expectations or seek approval from others. Instead, she aligns her actions with her values, creating a life that reflects her deepest truths. This authenticity is magnetic, drawing people to her not because she demands attention, but because she naturally inspires respect and admiration. Her influence extends into her relationships. As an older Sigma female, she has a profound ability to understand and connect with others. She listens deeply, speaks thoughtfully, and offers guidance that resonates on a soul level. People often leave her presence feeling seen, heard, and empowered to pursue their own paths. In professional and community settings, the silent architect of influence leaves her mark through her actions. She doesn't need to be the loudest voice in the room to drive change. Instead, she leads by example, showing others what is possible through her dedication, resilience, and vision. What makes her influence so powerful is its subtlety. The older Sigma female doesn't impose her ideas on others. Instead, she plants seeds of inspiration, allowing people to come to their own realizations and make their own choices. This approach creates a lasting impact that goes far beyond immediate results. By becoming the silent architect of influence, the older Sigma female proves that true power doesn't need to shout. It simply needs to exist with purpose and integrity. 4. The Emotional Minimalist. As they age, Sigma females embrace the art of emotional minimalism. They declutter their inner lives, removing toxic influences, unnecessary drama, and outdated expectations. This process is not about detachment, but about creating space for what truly matters: peace, growth, and meaningful connections. Emotional minimalism begins with self-awareness. Older Sigma females take the time to reflect on their emotions, understanding their triggers, patterns, and responses. This introspection allows them to identify what adds value to their lives and what weighs them down. Over time, they learn to release grudges, let go of unrealistic obligations, and say no to situations that compromise their well-being. This approach to emotions also transforms their relationships. The emotional minimalist prioritizes quality over quantity, focusing on bonds that are supportive, genuine, and reciprocal. She is not afraid to walk away from connections that drain her energy or compromise her values. By doing so, she creates a circle of trust and authenticity. Her emotional clarity gives her a unique kind of resilience. While others may be overwhelmed by the chaos of modern life, the older Sigma female navigates it with calm and confidence. She doesn't waste energy on what she cannot control, instead channeling her focus into areas where she can make a real difference. This emotional decluttering doesn't just benefit her, it inspires those around her. By embodying the principles of emotional minimalism, she shows others that it's possible to live with intention, clarity, and purpose. 5. The Keeper of Unshakable Rituals. Older Sigma females understand the transformative power of routines. As the keepers of unshakable rituals, they develop habits that anchor their lives, fuel their creativity, and nurture their inner peace. These rituals are not rigid schedules, but intentional practices that reflect their values and priorities. Morning rituals often set the tone for their day. Whether it's journaling, meditation, exercise, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea, these moments are sacred. They provide the Sigma female with a sense of grounding and clarity before she steps into the demands of the world. Evening rituals are equally important. They create space for reflection, relaxation, and renewal. This might include reading, gratitude journaling, or a mindful skincare routine. By ending the day with intention, the older Sigma female ensures that she wakes up refreshed and focused. What makes these rituals so powerful is their consistency. Over time, they become ingrained, providing stability and structure even in the face of life's uncertainties. These habits are not just routines. They are acts of self-care and self-respect. The keeper of unshakable rituals also adapts her practices as she evolves. She understands that life is dynamic and that her needs and priorities may change. This flexibility allows her to stay connected to her rituals without becoming confined by them. By embracing these practices, the older Sigma female enhances her well-being, sharpens her focus, and nurtures her creativity. Her rituals become a source of strength, allowing her to thrive in every aspect of life. 6. The Velvet Challenger. The Velvet Challenger represents the quiet boldness of older Sigma females. While their approach to change is subtle and composed, it is no less impactful. They question outdated norms, challenge injustices, and push boundaries with a grace that disarms even the harshest critics. This quality emerges from a deep sense of confidence and purpose. The older Sigma female knows her worth and refuses to accept anything less than what aligns with her values. However, she doesn't confront challenges with aggression or hostility. Instead, she uses tact, empathy, and strategic thinking to effect change. Her style of challenging the status quo is powerful because it's rooted in understanding. She takes the time to listen, observe, and analyze before making her move. This allows her to address issues at their core rather than just their surface symptoms. As a Velvet Challenger, the older Sigma female often becomes a catalyst for growth in her personal and professional circles. Her ability to challenge with kindness and conviction inspires others to reflect on their own beliefs and behaviors. She proves that strength doesn't have to be loud. It can be soft, deliberate, and incredibly effective. In a world that often equates boldness with brashness, the Velvet Challenger stands as a reminder that true power lies in how you use your voice, not just in how loudly you speak. 7. The Intuition Alchemist. With age, the Sigma female's intuition transforms into a powerful tool for navigating life. As an intuition alchemist, she hones this gift, using it to make decisions, build relationships, and seize opportunities with remarkable precision. This alchemy is the result of years of experience and self-awareness. The older Sigma female has learned to trust her instincts, understanding that they often guide her more accurately than logic alone. This doesn't mean she disregards reason. It means she blends it with intuition to create a decision-making process that is both balanced and insightful. Her intuition is particularly sharp when it comes to people. She can sense hidden motives, unspoken emotions, and underlying dynamics, allowing her to navigate relationships with clarity and care. This ability makes her a trusted confidant and a formidable negotiator. The Intuition Alchemist also uses her instincts to recognize opportunities. While others may hesitate or second-guess themselves, she acts with confidence, knowing that her gut feelings are grounded in both experience and wisdom. This decisiveness often leads to success in areas where others might falter. What sets her apart is her ability to refine and sharpen her intuition over time. She doesn't take this gift for granted. Instead, she nurtures it through reflection, mindfulness, and a willingness to learn from her experiences. By becoming an intuition alchemist, the older Sigma female turns her inner voice into a guiding force, allowing her to navigate life with confidence, grace, and purpose. 8. The Resonance Curator. As they age, Sigma females become masters of resonance, curating lives that align with their deepest truths. They are resonance curators, ensuring that everything in their world, be it relationships, environments, or personal pursuits, vibrates in harmony with their authentic selves. This process begins with introspection. Older Sigma females take the time to understand their values, priorities, and desires. They strip away the noise of societal expectations and external pressures, focusing instead on what feels true to them. This clarity becomes the foundation for every decision they make. In their relationships, this means choosing connections that uplift and inspire. They are not interested in superficial interactions or toxic dynamics. Instead, they seek bonds that resonate on a soul level, relationships built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. This might mean having fewer connections, but each one is deeply meaningful. Their environments also reflect this curation. Whether it's their home, workspace, or even the digital spaces they inhabit, they ensure that everything aligns with their sense of peace and purpose. They create spaces that nurture their creativity, focus, and well-being, removing clutter, both physical and emotional. The Resonance Curator also applies this principle to their pursuits. Older Sigma females don't chase every opportunity or trend. Instead, they focus on endeavors that align with their goals and values. This allows them to channel their energy into what truly matters, creating lives that feel fulfilling and purposeful. By curating resonance in every aspect of their lives, older Sigma females demonstrate the power of alignment, inspiring others to seek harmony and authenticity in their own journeys. 9. The Gentle Disruptor. Older Sigma females possess a unique ability to disrupt the status quo, not through force or confrontation, but through quiet yet profound actions. They are gentle disruptors, inspiring change by embodying a different way of thinking, living, and leading. This begins with their commitment to authenticity. By staying true to their values and principles, they challenge societal norms that demand conformity. Their very existence becomes a statement. You don't have to follow the crowd to succeed or be happy. This quiet defiance inspires others to question their own assumptions and consider new possibilities. The Gentle Disruptor also affects change through example. Whether it's in their personal lives, workplaces, or communities, they model behaviors that challenge outdated practices and beliefs. They might introduce more inclusive approaches, advocate for fairness, or simply show that there's a better way to navigate challenges. What makes their disruption so effective is its subtlety. They don't seek to overpower or alienate. Instead, they plant seeds of change that grow over time. Their approach is collaborative, encouraging others to join them in rethinking and rebuilding outdated systems. This gentle yet powerful form of disruption often leads to lasting impact. Because their methods are rooted in understanding and empathy, they create changes that are not only meaningful but also sustainable. By embracing their role as gentle disruptors, older Sigma females prove that true transformation doesn't have to be loud. It can be quiet, intentional, and deeply effective. The silent legacy builder. As they age, Sigma females focus on building legacies that reflect their values and impact. They are silent legacy builders, shaping the future not through grand gestures, but through the quiet accumulation of meaningful actions, relationships, and contributions. Legacy for the older Sigma female is not about fame or recognition. It's about creating something enduring, whether it's a body of work, a community, or simply the lives they've touched. They understand that their influence is not measured by what they take from the world, but by what they leave behind. This legacy often begins with mentorship. Older Sigma females naturally attract those who seek guidance, and they offer their wisdom generously. They help others navigate their own paths, empowering them to live authentically and boldly. This ripple effect ensures that their impact extends far beyond their immediate circle. Their contributions to their communities are another cornerstone of their legacy. Whether through volunteering, advocating for causes they believe in, or quietly supporting those in need, they leave their mark in ways that might not always be visible but are profoundly felt. The silent legacy builder also focuses on personal growth. They continue to learn, evolve, and create, knowing that their own journey inspires others. Their willingness to embrace change and challenge themselves demonstrates that growth has no expiration date. Ultimately, their legacy is not just what they do, but who they are. By living with integrity, authenticity, and purpose, older Sigma females leave behind a world that is richer, kinder, and more inspired because of their presence. And there you have it, Sigma ladies. Aging for a Sigma female isn't about fading into the background. It's about stepping into a more powerful, authentic, and impactful version of yourself. From curating lives of resonance to building silent legacies, these remarkable women show us that age isn't a limitation. It's an elevation. Every chapter they write adds depth, wisdom, and meaning to their story. Let me know in the comments which of these truths resonated most with you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Sigma Lady. Together, we're celebrating the journey of growth, authenticity, and unstoppable strength. Until next time, remember, your evolution is your power, and your journey is your gift. Stay bold, stay true, and keep shining. See you soon.